Welcome once more to the Wexøe Industrial Studio here in Copenhagen, Denmark, and I'm today together with Richie Logan. Welcome, Richie.
Thank you very much, Mogens, for having us.
Pleasure, since you're here anyway, because you're educating our team, and we also have a small customer event this afternoon.
Yeah.
And you're representing a couple of the technology partners within our region.
Yep.
Could you first of all give me your own background, and then we cover about what is a technology partner?
Yeah, I first got involved with Rockwell in 2017, actually. I was part of a relatively small company in Scotland, and we had quite a unique technology that Rockwell was interested in. We started working with Rockwell, and then they actually ended up buying our company. So I was acquired. I didn't choose to join Rockwell. I was acquired by them. They made the decision. So from 2017, I started my journey. I stayed within the business unit in Rockwell for 3 years. And then after doing that role, I transitioned into working with the technology partners in Europe. And I ran the technology partner program for Rockwell in Europe for 3 years. Before leaving Rockwell, I'm working with both Spectrum Controls and AMCI to support their business here.
Can you just, on a high level, what is, we call it technology partner, and obviously this represents technology, but what is a technology partner to the Rockwell portfolio and now the solutions that we represent as a Rockwell distributor?
Rockwell has an incredible portfolio of automation products to help our customers, help their customers do whatever they need to do in terms of automation. They can't do everything themselves. They don't do everything themselves. So actually, out of all of the automation providers, Rockwell probably has the strongest partner ethos, covering all partners actually in reality, distributors, system integrators, OEMs, and tech partners. Technology partners bring products and bring value to Rockwell that they don't deliver themselves. But the idea is, the concept is that those products integrate into the Rockwell ecosystem as seamlessly as Rockwell's own products do, from both a software, from a hardware, and from a sales perspective. So all the material is consistent. The products have AOP'ers to help customers integrate them easily. The products are really tightly, even those that are slightly similar but slightly different, there's a lot of effort from the tech partner team in Rockwell to make sure those products really look and feel very similar to the Rockwell, maybe bigger brother or smaller brother, whatever's different about them.
Okay.
So there's some consistency there to help really take the ecosystem forwards.
So it might be some specialized thing, or it might be a thing where the volumes are not there yet, or something like that. So talk a little bit about Spectrum, which you represent. What kind of product do they manufacture? Spectrum
really have 3 core areas that they support for Rockwell. They have a huge range of Rockwell-compatible I/O modules, covering, I think now 11 different Rockwell platforms. The most recent being the new PointMax 5034 platform. So Spectrum have modules available in that, but also in lots of the
one we're actually currently
promoting very heavily. Yeah. But also lots of the legacy platforms as well, going back from the very early days right through to from 5069, so Compact Logic 1756, Control Logics, right up to the present day or current day, the current product, PointMax 5034. So they have a wide range of modules, complementary, that are entirely complementary to the Rockwell I/O portfolio. So we work very closely with Rockwell. Spectrum works closely with Rockwell to make sure that the products that Spectrum makes are complementary. They don't compete at all. We have to get licenses from Rockwell to be able to be allowed to make these products. So that's the I/O portfolio. Spectrum also has a range of high intensity displays, so the InView display portfolio, which Spectrum actually acquired from Rockwell at some point in the past, a little bit before my involvement with them. 10 or 12 years ago, I think Spectrum acquired the InView display business from Rockwell, so we still continue to support that. That's a great example of where business starts to drop maybe a little bit from Rockwell, but of course Rockwell wants to ensure continuity exists for its customer base. So they approach the tech partners, the best technology partner for whatever technology it is they want to manage. and help ensure that technology lives on for the customers that want to continue to purchase it. So that's where the InView sits. And also, Spectrum also has what's called a Universal Industrial Gateway product, where really we took some of the technology that we developed for the InView displays and modified it a little bit and wrapped it in its own housing and put a nice interface around it to allow a low-cost approach to protocol conversion.
Okay.
So it's a really nice protocol conversion.
So it's a one item for each protocol or a multiple item?
It has 12 different protocols,
okay.
A range of Ethernet, a range of Rockwell-derived protocols, and a lot of a number of others. Modbus mainly are where we find most value. Modbus RTU, Modbus TCP, going in both directions. But no, it's a single device that can be configured to do whatever conversion you want.
Very smart. BACnet, is that part of it? A little bit of our business is also within the building automation part.
It's interesting. So BACnet is not, so we don't have a BACnet product in the gateway or BACnet protocol in the gateway, but we do have a standalone module for BACnet, which is compatible with MicroLogix. So there's a 2080 module for the MicroLogix platform.
Okay. Very smart. So it's really a bunch of solutions on top of our Rockwell platform, integrated in chassis and integrated design-wise, but also integrated software-wise, I guess. Not only in the architecture builder, but also integrated in the programming software and
AOPs, full AOPs for everything integrated into that. And as you said, also in integrated architecture builder, IAB and Proposal Works, the Rockwell tools that you're able to use as you start your Rockwell design journey. Both the Spectrum and the EMCI products, or all the Spectrum and the EMCI products are in there, and also, I'll also mention, also from a support perspective, Spectrum pays Rockwell to support its products. So you sell Rockwell's TechConnect service to your customers, and normally you have to subscribe to that to be able to access it. For anybody buying a Spectrum product, that's included. We pay for TechConnect for all of our products, apart from the gateway. But the I/O and the InView products are all supported by Rockwell's TechConnect.
So that is prepaid. So if you are using a Spectrum product, that will be prepaid, and you can have support from the normal telephone lines, 24-hour telephone line. But I can also tell you can also have support from the team here at Wexøe Industry to some extent, as you are preparing us for that future. So that's simply great. Yeah. If I want to buy some of your solutions and I want to see in our region here, what will be the way to do it?
So we are exclusively with Wexøe in Sweden and Denmark. Actually, we follow very closely the Rockwell distribution model. Just as we integrate tightly with Rockwell, both the software and hardware, we do the same commercially, so that from a customer perspective, it's completely seamless. Okay. So it's a single source for Rockwell, a single source for Spectrum, a single source for EMCI. We replicate that distribution model actually right across Europe. Okay. So here, wherever you buy Rockwell, you can also buy Spectrum and EMCI. It's the same distributors.
A little later this afternoon, you will be visiting, or you will be seeing some Danish customers here. So what would be your main message to them?
So what we're promoting now are the products we have available now on the new 5034 platform, Rockwell's newest remote I/O, or PointMax 5034. We are offering we have two modules available on that already, an input and an output module, digital in and digital out. Coming, I don't want to say coming soon, but in development, we have a really interesting energy monitoring module. So that's going to be the first kind of new device that we have available on the platform, and that should be hopefully towards Q3, maybe early Q4 this year.
What is it measuring? Current or kilowatt?
All of those. So current, voltage, anything you can measure with a current transducer on your machine, you'll be able to monitor how much energy your machine is using. Okay. So a really interesting product, compatible with FactoryTalk Energy Manager, optics faceplates. It's really quite an interesting concept. So we're promoting that. We'll be pushing that hard at Rock Live. We're at Rock Live in March as well.
In Madrid.
So we'll be there promoting that in Madrid. also, the other thing that's I don't want to say it's new, but the PointMax platform has really enabled Spectrum also to offer the ability to do custom modules. So for higher volume system integrators and OEMs, anybody who has a product that's kind of getting or building a product that's repeated, where they have a need maybe for something a little bit special, where volumes are too low for Rockwell to maybe be interested in making a standard product to cover that. That's kind of where Spectrum steps in. We have a really, really nice design team and development team, a lot of knowledge on the Rockwell platform, and we're really excited to be able to offer custom modules for OEMs and higher volume system integrators. So that's also something that we're now, that really PointMax has enabled for us, because it's such a great platform for us to develop on.
I can tell you we are jointly excited about that. Thanks a lot, Richie, for visiting us in the studio today. And have a great afternoon while you're here. And if you need more content, or if you love more content like this, small tech talks, please subscribe on the bottom below. Thanks a lot, and thanks for joining.
Thank you, Mogens.